Hey you guys, welcome back to CZ Reacts, where we watch the fun, weird, crazy, and interesting and question everything. Crazy all the way around. We just like to have a good time. So I hope you enjoy the video. Let me know, leave something in the comments. You know this video is for entertainment purposes only, so let's get into it. So pretty. That is beautiful.
So I'm here at a track meet in Nacogdoches, Texas at Stephen F. Austin University, waiting on my son to run. And I like taking pictures and videos of the moon. Are y'all seeing this? Do y'all see what I see? What in tarnation is going on here? I thought the moon was splitting in half. Do y'all see this?
I didn't see what she was talking about. Like, I feel like I saw a little line, but I don't have my glasses with me today, so maybe you guys saw it and I just missed it. Let me know.
Okay, so this is a post and it says Russian flight attendant posts disturbing video from a charter flight deporting African migrants from Europe. See that? Showing passengers damaging the plane and harassing female crew members. Destroyed the place. I don't know how true this is, but there's a few posts like this today. And that's what happened.
No way.
What a mess.
Can I help you?
It's Macy from Tinder. Aren't you David?
You just look different.
How?
I don't know. Look at the height difference. You're like 7 feet tall.
Oh.
No, Macy, I'm not saying that to be mean. It's just you didn't tell me that.
You don't want to go on a date because I'm tall?
No, I don't want to go on a date because I'm short.
You're not short.
You just had to lean down to be eye level with me.
You're not that short, though.
Look at this. I'm wearing Kanzuris.
What the hell are Kanzuris?
Yeah.
My shoes. This is how tall I actually am. Look at the difference.
Those are kind of dope.
Well, they make me like 3 inches taller.
Doing the Lord's work.
I don't care that you're tall.
I don't care that you're short.
So I am short. I'm you.
Just a little bit.
I'm 6 feet. I have to get on my tiptoes to do that.
That is so
You want to get
funny.
coffee still or what?
I'm down.
Cold brew?
Lots of
Alright. I don't know if I can do this if you're going to get a latte.
What the you have against lattes, man?
Do you want to drive or should we just get on your back? Probably get there faster.
See, everybody has insecurities. What you may feel about yourself, somebody else, it doesn't mean anything. I loved that video. That was great.
These kids really said, put on your shiesty, your balaclava. Meet me at the school with the shovel. Imagine going to school the next day, wearing that same coat you got caught on camera with. These kids.
From everything that we've seen some kids do, I can't even be mad at them. I mean, you're trying to block the doorway to miss a test. What are your thoughts? Wow. Really? That is so cool.
God, you're a big lady. You are a big lady. Yes, you are. Oh my goodness.
Claws on that thing.
She's monstrous.
We see them all the time in here in BC, but I still I'm blown away every time I see a close-up. They are huge. Like, they are massive birds. Oh my God. Amazing. Like, that's something I wouldn't sit down and watch on TV, so I would never come across it unless I was doing this. And I really thought that was so cool. It looks like a skin. Nothing is made how like I picture it in my head ever.
Wow! Karen, did you see that?
Is that real?
Something hit the moon!
It looked real. I have no idea though.
Something is definitely not adding up, and I'm gonna be the one to say it. Somebody gotta be lying. I was watching the live footage from when the capsule came from space. Y'all gonna see it too. But somebody that was in the capsule opened the door, opened the hatch from inside the capsule, y'all. So when the door opened from the capsule, a lady that was standing by Jeff Bezos ran over to the door and said something, probably like, "Don't do that. You can't do that. It's showing. Don't open it. Don't open it." But it was already too late, y'all. It was on live feed. But you know, they still had to try to play it off somehow. So the people from the live crew that was talking was like, Jeff Bezos is about to open the door from the outside. He about to open the hatch. And then Jeff Bezos went over there with some little key or whatever. And then he act like he was opening the door when we all just seen that the door opened from the inside. That's not supposed to happen. You cannot open that capsule from the inside. It's pressurized. It's closed from the outside and locked and sealed. So how did they open it? Somebody on that jump opened it. So you mean to tell me they got blasted up in space, they did their little space shit, then they came back down falling probably like 700 miles an hour to hit the floor and for one of them to unbuckle their seat and open the door from the inside? So it was never sealed? Am I missing something?
That is crazy. That's the first I've seen, heard, or anything. Yeah, I'm pretty sure though he's got a point. You're not supposed to be able to open those.
I got a message. That message said, Michael, can you please show what's happening in Sweden? My country is changing and I don't know what to do about it. Every day it feels less and less like the Sweden I knew growing up. Most of you watching this video, when you think of Sweden or Swedish people, you think of this.
Where are you from? Sweden. Du avflackad. Tack så mycket.
Well, this is disappearing. Swedish people are set to become a minority in Sweden in just 10 years' time. What you know of Sweden, what you think of when you think of Swedish people, these, in 10 years' time, Swedish people will be more like this. 10 years isn't long. If I made this video back in 2015, it would have already happened. In case the state of Sweden hasn't clicked yet, Sweden has the most bombings of any country not in a war. Sweden, a place people probably thought was very safe. Malmo in Sweden is ranked as dangerous as Baghdad. Has it clicked yet? The Swedish government are paying 34,000 for immigrants just to leave the country. This has happened to Sweden, and people in Europe still don't think it's going to happen to them. Do you think Swedish people ever thought this would happen 20 years ago? Even 10 years ago, do you think they thought this would happen? Here's an analogy. Imagine a country is like a house. If I owned a house and I had a spare bed, I would consider, would I rent it? And if I was to rent it, I'd have to make sure I get on with the person I live with, or else I'm not going to be happy in my own home anymore. And obviously I'm not going to put 3 or 4 people in it when I only have one bed. That's my thinking if I own the house. Now, if I didn't own the house and the landlord, i.e. the government, owned the house, they don't care who fills that bed. They don't care if they put 3 people in there. Your livelihood, your happiness, your way of life doesn't matter. And that's no way to treat people. Especially when you think about it and they aren't even making money. It seems they're just doing it out of spite. Billions every year is used to accommodate these people, but they still do it. Makes you think.
That video is insane. I feel a little arrogant or ignorant, not even knowing how bad things are and how many countries have immigrant issues right now. I would have never thought that about Sweden. And I guess that's my fault for not looking into it, but that clip actually blew me away. I had no idea.
Hey, no! Don't do it! He says do, he says don't. Make up your fucking mind.
They cancel each other.
Right now. Look at how many phones you got on you. You can't track that to hair.
This can't be good.
Yeah, go swim under his backside.
Come on.
Don't worry, healthcare is cheap here.
Oh my gosh.
Mira. They're not attracted to blood, are they? They're not attracted to blood,
Oh no, they're vegetarians.
They don't like blood, are they? Hey, serious question, they don't like blood. No blood?
These guys are awful. Oh, dude. Dude!
Get on, time!
Oh! Some people.
Yeah, he's a stupid gringo for sure.
Are you done?
Oh!
God, you little fucking shit!
Oh, the catfish.
Oh God. High jump, dude.
Oh. Damn. These guys can't catch a break.
Gotta lay down. Oh, Lord, have mercy upon me. Get the hell on up out of here. Oh, man. They just dropped the people packages. I promise you I ain't no bad worker. I think I'm at the wrong house. Yeah!
Oh, you just never know. I mean, some dogs do just run and bark and they're not going to bite at all, but you don't know that. So I can completely feel for these guys. The crap they go through probably multiple times a day on a daily basis. Yeah, I feel for them.
It's all captured on police body cams after Moncray Moon is arrested while driving his Mercedes SUV. You can see a large amount of $100 bills in his pocket, money he says he just took out of the bank to give to his girlfriend to pay the bills.
All right, I'm going to count your money in front of you, okay?
But after he's taken back to the station, Moncray becomes suspicious of the man who drove him there, Officer Henry Chapman.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Telling the female officer counting the money to search Officer Chapman because Moncray believes he helped himself to a stack of cash.
Can you put in between his legs quickly? I think he just put some more money in between his legs.
How much money did you have on you? I'm asking.
I haven't touched it. Can you just check in between his
Sir,
legs?
listen to me.
He's moving and everything. Look, he's moving. Sir, I heard rubber band pop. He told me, oh, I had to. Look, and he's moving. He's moving between his legs.
And as other officers arrive,
Look at his hand. He's tucking money. He's tucking money right in his right hand.
he demands that Officer Chapman be searched.
Look at me. If someone takes your money, it will be a big problem, all right? No one's going to take your money. I can see his hands. Are you saying that there's more money in here?
What I'm saying is he just touched mine. I seen him put it in between his legs. I heard my rubber band. I've been nothing but cooperative with you guys.
Officer Chapman gets out of the patrol car and tries to prove he didn't take any of Moncray's money.
I'm going to show you right here. Look at me.
But as another officer opens Chapman's driver's side door,
Do you see anything?
No, yeah. I'm not even going to touch it. It's blue hundreds right here. It's all the blue hundreds are right there behind that receipt. Thank you. All that's my money. You didn't have that.
This is your money?
Yes, I heard him crumble it up. Thank you. Thank you. All that's recorded, right? That's my money.
$900 is tucked inside the driver's side door, but Officer Chapman denies he had anything to do with how it got there.
Sir, you've been watching me that whole time. I seen you take it. I seen you crumble it. Sir, that is not me. If I'm right, it's going to be around $1,000.
Officer Chapman is taken to a room in the station and his gun is removed. Then the cop, who is so adamant that he had nothing to do with stealing Moon's money, changes his tune.
I'm sorry.
And now it's Officer Chapman who's shackled in an interrogation room. After an internal investigation, he is charged with embezzlement and will now serve 2 years probation for taking Moncray Moon's money.
That's crazy. I mean, it happens everywhere all the time. But you would think that many body cam, like, why? I don't understand that. You have so many cameras on you. And you're wearing a badge to uphold the law. People do things that you just don't understand sometimes, but that whole scenario was just crazy.
Hovedattraksjon. Det er bare å holde seg fast. Det flyr tak. Huset går for...
Like, where? Oh, okay. That scream at the end. Oh my gosh, you never know what's gonna happen. Michigan?
Around 3 million acres of northern Michigan forest has been impacted by the ice storm. close to 1 million acres of this state is state forest land. There are treetops, limbs, and whole trees laying on the ground everywhere. No, I've never seen an event as big or as devastating as this. There are acres and acres of trees basically just snapped in half.
That's what I've been saying. Like these ice storms
These
feel
areas can
new.
be salvaged. We have staff assessing the heavily damaged areas first. The dead woody debris will have many positive impacts for Michigan forests, but these treetops and branches, they will begin to dry out, and the potential for intense ground fires will increase throughout the next several years. The damage from the storm will have a significant impact on our planning and operations for the next 40 to 50 years.
I don't know, maybe it's just me. Like you see blizzards, whiteout, snowstorms, but seeing these ice storms recently, to me, I haven't seen them like that. So it was new to me to see so much damage and ice storms.
In space news, you may have seen the new stunt that happened. A bunch of super famous women, including Katy Perry, went to space. They're calling it women taking up space. Interesting, a lot of people are pointing out things that don't matter, like that the spaceship is literally shaped like and it's built by men, and the catwalk they just walked across was built by men. But I think that's missing the point of the strangeness of this spectacle. For example, signs and symbols rule this world. Well, here is their mission patch. Okay, looks just normal, right? But if you flip it upside down, as Tyler Hansen pointed out, it looks similar to a deity that certain entities worship. That's Baphomet. Then, when this capsule lands in the desert, the door accidentally opens up prematurely, and then a few minutes later, they announce the door is going to be opened, and Jeff Bezos comes over with some, thing that's supposed to unlock the door, and it just flops open, and just people are pointing out, it just doesn't look legit. Look at the door accidentally open, and this girl comes over, hush, hush, they close it again. Now, for me, this is tough because we know that NASA has lied to us. They lied to us what chemicals should be added to our water supply. They've lied to us about what happened. History is one big lie. Last week, the news has lied to us. The education system, all this stuff is full of lies, but I'm supposed to believe this. Now, some of these lies are so widespread, it's literally a matter of life and death. But yet, we can't discuss it in this video. There's a sinister, dark agenda going on right now. This is just a spectacle to distract you from, but I can't even mention it. Comment info below, and I'll send you a DM, and we can discuss further.
Well, again, I'm late to the game because I did not like singers. Really? It feels like everything is just a big stage. Just entertainment, distraction. It's a big stage. I have no idea what is going on with that one.
Revolve, it means that he can make them do the walking for you. And he's been able to pack into this single 5-foot cylinder, for example, cupboard space, dishwasher, microwave oven, more cupboard space, an enormous double refrigerator, which you could sublet if you wanted, and this double cooker.
This was never a
and
thing,
so,
right?
if you happen to be over here with one hand in the bread sauce, for example, everything's still just where you want it. You can get extra stuff out of the refrigerator. And if you want to get rid of your dirty dishes, you just give it a push, and round comes this super dishwasher. Without having to move at all away from these hot plates. Storage units. These automatic plastic dispensers contain everything from sugar to split peas. But this storage unit contains a very special kind of storage. Information storage. Because this kitchen has the very latest in Keep Up with the Joneses style status symbols. A domestic computer.
I know I'm going to be the person who doesn't find the off button for that rotating kitchen, and I'm chasing my damn oven around trying to get my food. It reminds me of the Jetsons. Yeah, I've never seen that before. Let me know. Wow. Oh man, it's just sad, like to see. It's unnatural to see, I guess, because you expect them in the water. So it's sad to see. And then it makes me wonder if it was not a natural cause and something caused by man doing whatever they're doing out in the water. Would they report that? What in the fiddlesticks is that? Look how far apart its eyes are. What are ears? What is that? That looks like some kind of alligator dog man with I have no idea. I couldn't even begin to guess on that one. What? Holy cow! Like, what kind of health issues does that cause? Breathing that in, like dust, sandstorm. Like, why does it look like that? That looks really intense, like really, really eerie. That gave me goose pebbles. That sounds so cool. I have never in person seen a trio like that. Only like black bears or brown. That is so awesome. Like, I don't know, but I don't think they have warnings for that, right? Like, could you? Do people go out and test the shells of land like that for danger of slipping? I don't know. That is terrifying.
Kids Wish Network. Look at this. They raised $127 million. They paid to solicitors $109 million. And they spent percentage on direct cash aid to the actual kids is 2.5%. 2.5%. Look at the Cancer Fund of America. Less than 1% went to the actual thing. Kids Wish Network. Look at this.
Like I said, entertainment purposes only. I can't see their screen well enough to see if that's what they're looking at. But if that is the case, that is just criminal. Like, that's so wrong. How could the money not go to where it's supposed to? But I know that is the case with many things. You never know. You could have a good deed and want to, that's what you intend it to go to. Once it leaves your hand, you never know. Thank gosh they have helmets on, which I'm sure everyone always does when doing that. But yeah, they probably will never forget clothes again. All right, you guys, I am going to end it there. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know. Leave me something in the comments. You guys know to question everything. And until next time, stay safe.